this is a tomato bisque, but with no cream.
Oh.
And bread is actually going to be the thing that adds some creaminess to it,
Nice.
like in some gazpachos.
Like or Papa al Pomodoro.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes.
So we had a little onion here, which we sautéed with some garlic and a little bit of thyme. We'll add in now a 28-ounce can of crushed tomatoes, some bread. This is a cup and a half of bread, which we've done nothing to. We just torn it up. And then water, 4 cups of water. So this is simple.
So easy. And this is stuff. I mean, I always have stale bread in my freezer. I always have bread in my pantry. You know, and I never throw bread away. We spend too much on it now.
Well,
right.
Mostly in Italy, but all over the world, bread, stale bread, leftover bread is used for everything.
That's
bread
right.
pudding,
That's right.
soups,
That's
whatever.
right.
So we also took a bunch of bread, 4.5 cups, torn it up, and we sautéed it with a little bit of thyme and butter and olive oil. So we use those as croutons. And by the way, you can do this like in a skillet anytime you want in 5 or 6 minutes. You make your own croutons, and they're, as you know, 10 times better than buying them.
Delicious.
So we have the soup that simmered about 10 minutes, and then we're going to turn that off, both of them. And you want to stand back now?
No, I like being covered in food. That's the only way people recognize me.
Who's that? Is that Rachael? She's covered in food.
Who's that girl who smells like a salami? He's got the dots all over her. That's Rachael, of course.
Also, drizzling 3 tablespoons of olive oil. Like when I make my red sauce, I always add olive oil at the end, because that's the secret.
Yeah.
It's silky, it's fruity, it balances the tomato.
Nice.
Yeah, so we're just going to...
Look, we all just zoned out watching the little stick blender.
Yeah,
we're all
waiting
like...
for it to come up. So that's the soup, simple. It's about
Gorgeous.
15, 20 minutes and you're done.
And you're done.
Yeah.
Now, da-da-da-da! What's the accoutrement?
I thought, well, you were born in France? I thought you had this Italian thing. We have some pesto, of course, which is nice.
Delightful.
Delightful. By the way, you can make pesto, as you know, with parsley, with any herb.
Or with cavallonado, with
any kind of nuts.
Kale, and any kind of nuts. You can mix it up, babies. Oh, you have 2 streaming shows now, too. Plug away. Come on.
Oh, plug away now?
Plug away.
On Roku, starting October 28th, we have 2 shows. We have a cooking school show. We had people in from London and from Italy and from Mexico to cook for us. Including Claire Patak, who did the wedding cake.
Oh, wow.
In 2018 for Harry and Meghan.
Amazing.
Which is a great story, which I won't have time to tell you now right now.
Amazing.
Anyway, and then we did My Family Recipe. This is about, and you would love this, these are about recipes that people have at home that they've lost from the grandmother or the mother.
You know
or they don't turn out well.
They don't turn out the same.
So we had to try to figure it out. And most of the time we did well, but there was one episode that with the noodle kugel.
Oh.
So we bring them to the kitchen, we teach them the recipe, we send them home, and then we film what happens.
Right.
This woman went into the kitchen, changed the whole recipe. Like, I love this recipe, but I cut the cream cheese in half. I added some sour cream. I didn't use raisins, you know.
Oh, good Lord.
But you know what happens at the end? I would say most of the shows, people end up crying. Because food memories
it's so
about
emotional.
people. Yeah,
That's
it's
right.
very emotional.
It binds you together with who you are, where you come from. And food can do the opposite, too. It can take you to places you never imagined or in other cultures. It's just a beautiful thing. I'm so happy that we work in food.
Yeah, me too.
You guys are going to be happy about Chris being here today, too, because everybody goes home with the book.